Hello, my name is Lena Pham, and I'm partnered up with Nigel Schumet. Today, I'm going to talk about the community learning app that we are creating for tabletop role players. A app that would allow them to interact, learn more about people inside their community through watching live streams, allowing them to host their own games and stream it, record it, and archive it in the app, allowing the people to watch, comment, and make friends. So what you see now is the temporary homepage, where you can click on the menu button here. The homepage just has the activities and what's new in the app in general, be it live streams, groups, players. You can check out there by scrolling down. You can also check out what you recently seen. Maybe you haven't finished watching a video, etc., etc. The submenu here brings up your profile, your messages, the live streams, the game, back to home, and allows you to log out. So, important aspect of our app would be live streaming. So, this part allows people to search for live streams that they'd like to watch of other tabletop groups playing. So if they want to know what's the hottest right now, most popular, they can see that, and then you can interact by swiping left or right. You can scroll down by exploring genre, so fantasy-based, and if you can scroll downward, it'd be supernatural, science fiction, so on and so on. However, you'd be just previewing a bit of it. So to further see all, click all of that. It would take you to a more specialized fantasy-based page. So currently live fantasy tagged pages and groups recently recorded that have been tagged fantasy, we put here. So if you were to click on a live stream, chat, watch with people here, interact with people here, out there, join a game. So if you want to play in a game or find a game that is currently looking for players to join, you can look at the game feature, click on a possible listing, search for it. Again, we have not fully developed the search aspect of it. So clicking on a listing. So figure out the number of players. You can message or follow the group. You can check out their streaming icon here to see if they're live or not. You can see the players that are in it. See the archive pages. Just swipe, click, swipe all the sessions of this group. Name, genre, total players, frequency, last active, and the language they speak. And of course the summary of what is going on in the campaign/game. If you click on a profile, and this includes your own, you would pop out here. So you can message other people through their profile, you can follow people through here, you can also see what games they currently have. If it is your own, you can create a new game or a new campaign. You can check out the games you played in, so you can quickly rejoin them if a game is going on through that way. You can check out friends through here, scrolling down. Same thing with followers. You can earn achievements by just doing things. So this is to mimic leveling up in tabletop games and to encourage people to explore more into the app. So first contact, first watch, first allied, basically adding a friend, first role in a game, so on and so on. You earn a rank and you get leveled up. Of course, we have the message feature in our app. We also have to create, this is not our final one, but we needed to make a create page. So you'd add all your friends through here, search the users, page, icon, connect with Spotify, and create game. So this would be a lobby for your group where you can see your recent activity, join the game, add more players, make announcements, chat that your players would also get on their iPad. So if you were notifying that your session is going live, then they'd see so on and so on. So there are 2 pages for this app. Is that there are basically 2 screens for people with certain roles. So if you're a host, you'll see the screen differently. If you are a player, you will also see the screen differently. So this is by player point of view. Of course, you'll see the little name of people on the video. The chat is on here. You can pull it out through the icon here. There's the character sheet icon. We're still working on that. I am hesitant to put more pop-ups on this screen. So if you give feedback like that'd be much appreciated. There's also the dice roller. So if you click the top, you get a bar to leave the room, get to turn off your camera, to mute yourself here. If you click the leave room, a whole page will pop up and say, are you sure? Yes, no. Click yes, leave the room, click no, you turn back. So if you pull out, then bring up your chat. You can privately message people or message your GM or your host by clicking on this. So this is the whisper button, so message to your GM that only you and the GM will see. No one on the stream or your group will see that when you post. You also have the custom roles. Sometimes it gets tedious to roll, so you can make custom roles here. Click roll. Music. For a player, you cannot control music unless you have a string roll. So you can see what your GM is playing and control the level of music that is being played on. Streaming wise, we have no idea what's going on the tab at least. We're pretty sure we're going to have the streaming on the group lobby possibly, but we have no idea if we should re-add the options or so on. So any feedback on the streaming would be appreciated if another tab is even necessary at this point. So, dice rolling. By clicking on the dice roll, a outline of the dice of a d20, one of the most iconic dices for tabletop rolling, will pop up, and then you will also get outlines of dice, different colors as well, a 4-sided, 6-sided, 8, 10, so on and so on. You can add, subtract modifiers, or you say 260 plus 6. It will show up, and if you mess up, you can go back. But once you're done with everything, click roll. And if you have the 3D dice enabled, a 3D dice will show up on your screen. Once you click on it, you can roll it around, let it go, it will roll around the screen. Or you can simply tap on it and it will roll for you. It will show up in the general chat here. So the GM is slightly different. So again, you show up the same way, everything else is the same except you have a few extra features. So you have the canvas icon, and then of course the chat pull out, we'll get to it. So the canvas icon, if you press on it, will show a big screen that says, are you sure you want to activate canvas? And if you say yes, and you pull that out, you will get the canvas like this. It will have default canvas, a toolbar will set up. Still, we got mixed reviews on that, so let us know for sure how it looks now. On the iPad, you can move it around. You can use the tools, pencil, marker, eraser, selector, backwards, color selector. Most effective with a pen or Apple Pen, depending on what you have. The GM, or the hosts in this case, can privately message players with their whisper. So you can control the canvas size, save the content on the canvas, upload from the gallery to the canvas. Same thing with the custom dice rolls. For the GM, the music tab has not been figured out completely yet, but it will link you up to Spotify, so you can troll from Spotify to this app. And again, we did not know what to do, so we added the streaming, so possibly to add that the streaming could be activated from here. So, quickly say that this app is the best for the tablet, mostly because of the camera quality, the recording quality, of the iPad itself. The way it's even formed is like holding a piece of paper for a tabletop. It's more personal this way, as well as you're actually holding onto the device. The mobility is great, bigger screen than a phone, and it's not as clunky as a laptop. Thank you for listening to this recording, and hopefully we will incorporate your feedback and make this a better app. So we look forward into hearing what you have to say.